Hey, kia ora! Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to Serenity Sunday. Yes, it is that one day of the week that we kick back, we relax, and we unplug. And by relaxing, I mean, I know there's some people that have to have the adrenaline pumping to help them relax, and that's okay. Whatever it is that you need to do to relax and unplug, go do it. I don't even know what sports are on these days. I have no clue. Let's see, is it baseball season? I'm guessing it's baseball season since we're coming into, so I don't know if there's any games played on Sunday or not, but whatever it is that you do to relax, some people like to watch sports, some people like to sit and watch movies, some people like to go for hikes, mountain climbing, um, um, rock climbing, to think of the term, surfing, skateboarding, cycling. What my mind's just going in 1,000 different directions right now. As for me, I'm going to be on day 2 of Media Magic Maker workshops. It is an incredible workshop. Having so much fun with that. Yesterday, I had challenges to do 3 short videos, which all had to be between 30 and 57 seconds. Yeah, the last one I finally got between the 30 and the 57 seconds with a 50, I think it's 52 seconds, I think it was. But it was under that 57-second mark. My first one was just over a minute. My second one was like 20 seconds. So, it's a bit of adjusting because I'm so used to doing these lives twice a day where I just get to chat with you guys and hang out and pass on words of wisdom that I have learned over the years and different things and things. So, but today we're meant to be finishing around 1 o'clock, I think it is, which is going to be awesome because it's before the real heat of the day comes into the RV. Which means we're going to get to snuggle up in the bedroom, snuggle up on a hot day. Yeah, something doesn't quite sound right about snuggling up on a hot day. But we get to go and chill out in the bedroom this afternoon. And today we're going to be watching The Longest Day. That we're not doing part of the Lord of the Rings Fest today. We're doing The Longest Day. The Longest Day movie is about the invasion of Normandy, Operation Overlord. Yeah, Operation Overlord, that took place on this day 77 years ago in 1944. That's when they began the invasion at Normandy. So, and The Longest Yard is a movie about that. Yes, I know it's Hollywoodized, for the term it is now. But, it's still a good movie and it gives you just a little bit of insight into some of the things they face. Yes, there's going to, you got to take some of the glitz and glamour out of it. Not that there's much in there being Hollywood. But just know the story behind it. And there's very interesting facts about it. In fact, I posted earlier a thing about Operation Overlord, otherwise known as D-Day. For those of you who are going, Operation Overlord, what's that? It's known as D-Day, and that's when the Allied troops invaded Normandy. But the number of people involved in that operation, the number of ships and amphibious vehicles, the number of planes, the number of troops, it is just the mind boggles when you read the 10 facts. There's in the post that I did earlier today, there is a map of where everybody came in, the number of troops that were involved in each of the landings, or the paratroopers coming in, because the paratroopers came in first. It was the paratroopers and gliders that came in just after it started the invasion, just after midnight, behind the German lines. Then they moved towards the beaches, which is where all the naval, where all the landings were taking place. But it's a very interesting thing. And when you look at the numbers involved, it is just like mind-boggling. There was over 5,000 naval craft involved, whether they were ships or amphibious landing vehicles. Think about that. You're on the England. Just got the English Channel between England and France. There is 5,000 naval ships of some form sitting just below the horizon where the Germans can't see them. I mean, how do you even not? This just shows you and to this day, it is still the largest amphibious invasion during warfare. It was massive. There were like 14,000 sorties done by the aircraft with the paratroopers, just going backwards and forwards between England and France, drop them off, go back, pick up more, come back. 14,000. They had to get 18,000 paratroopers behind the lines, and there was 14,000 sorties done by that, and they were not intercepted by the Luftwaffe, by the Germans. My tongue's not working well today. But anyway, so go check out those facts and figures. It is just mind-boggling. And they didn't have satellite back then. So you got to think this was all done through radio communication, phones, codes, all of this sort of stuff. They did not have the technology that we have today, and yet they managed to pull off this massive invasion. It is just, it's. I mean, every time I think about it or watch the movie The Longest Day, it just boggles my mind. The numbers involved, the fact that they managed to keep this secret as well and do it as a surprise was just sort of like, wow, with all the spies and everything. I mean, spies were in huge demand during World War II. They were just you know, part of the thing, you know, spying on the enemy and all that sort of stuff. But and it was all done through radio transmissions and codes, and you know, it's just World War II just fascinates me. There were so many different facets to it, but this one day is just like one of the most mind-boggling days ever because of the number of people involved with it, the months of planning that went into this, and the coordination of it all. It's mind-boggling. It really is. I have no other word for it. But anyway, so I am off. I got to go get online now. I'm getting ready to plug in my noise-canceling headphones so I don't have to listen to that AC all day. So go have a super fantastic, sparkling, relaxing day. Let us know in the comments too what you're doing today to relax and unplug. Are you going for a Sunday drive? Are you going down to the beach or the lake or the river and going for some swimming? Are you doing some fishing? Going out on some boats, yachts? What are you up to today to help you kick back and relax or unplug? Are you joining us with Media Magic, the Media Magic Workshop? Looking forward to seeing you online in a few minutes with that. So go out, have a super